Welcome to FNaF News. I'm your host, the TNT Muffin, and today we're going to be talking about Jazwares, Hex, Halloween Horror Nights, and more. Starting off with the Youtooz news, we've got some new plushies revealed, like this one of Chica from Secret of the Mimic. This plush from the concept art actually, I think, looks really good. It looks just like the character from in-game, which luckily is a character I've already seen, so this is not spoiling me for the game, which I haven't played yet, so I'm happy about that. Worries me, though, that they'll reveal some other plushies of characters I haven't seen yet. But yeah, this looks very good. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like in actual plush form. Hopefully not too much printing, but we'll have to wait and see. I do have high hopes for this, though, because another Chica plush they revealed to us is the toy Chica plush in actual plush form, and I think this looks amazing. So, you know, maybe the other Chica will be good as well. But yeah, as you can see, a toy Chica plush that they're going to be making, possibly the best toy Chica plush we've gotten so far, honestly. I think it looks really cute. I think they did a really good job with it. I assume they're going to be releasing this alongside, you know, the FNaF 2 movie when it comes out. Not that they're making it, but you know what I mean. They also showed us Toy Bonnie, which I also think looks cute. Not as big of a fan of this plushie, but I do still think it looks good, and I am curious to see the other plushies they make for this wave. Also, very recently, Johnny Blocks did a charity stream on his channel for the FNaF 11-year anniversary, where Youtooz actually revealed some new plushies, one of them being this Living Tombstone collab. This is pretty cool because I believe this is our first time ever getting a Living Tombstone Youtooz, or maybe even Living Tombstone plushie in general, and it seems to be a Freddy Living Tombstone character. I think it looks pretty cool, and that is a pretty cool thing to be getting. They also revealed on this stream a Cassie plush, which is a big surprise to be seeing. I didn't know they were still making Ruin merch, but it looks like a Ruin wave of plushies is going to be coming. Curious to see what other characters are involved in that. It also could be a Help Wanted 2 wave, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see. Additionally, they revealed a figure of Shadow Bonnie, which looks pretty cool. I would assume this is going to be releasing also when the FNaF 2 movie releases, with their wave of FNaF 2 figures, which we've seen a little bit of in the past. But it's cool to see Shadow Bonnie. Didn't know he was going to be getting a figure. I love getting merch of that guy, because, you know, the Mystery Mini and the McFarlane, they're pretty difficult to get, so I'm happy to see this. Continuing on with merch, we've got some news on Jazwares, who has revealed some new plushies as well, like the Nightmare On plush. Now, this is pretty cool. This is one of our first Nightmare On plushies, at least our first in this style, since, you know, we've gotten the Hex one. It seems to be basically a recreation of the one from Security Breach and Help Wanted 2. Maybe Secret of the Mimic, I don't know, I haven't played it yet, but pretty cool to be getting this. Something similar to the in-game one, which has terrorized John FNaF. I'm sure he was not happy to see this. Another plush they revealed, I believe at the San Diego Comic-Con, was a jumbo version of the Freddy plush, which is pretty cool. I believe this is our first jumbo plush we've seen from them, and I assume they'll make other characters as well. At the same event, I believe they also showed us some new looks at some new figures and release dates. First of all, the Endo series figures, who, you know, we've already seen Freddy and Bonnie in the past. This was our first look at Foxy and Chica, with Withered Foxy and Withered Chica alongside them, which apparently are going to be releasing December this year. We also got a closer look at the Withered Chica figure, which was revealed once again on Johnny Blocks' charity stream, which is awesome. I think the figure looks really cool. It could be better, but for what it is, I like it. Some other figures they revealed also, an exclusive Shadow Freddy, which is going to be part of the Endo series. It's a Jazwares Vault exclusive, and it appears to just be replacing Withered Freddy in that 2-pack. Unfortunately, it's not perfectly accurate to Shadow Freddy. You can see he's got both of his ears when he should just have one, but still cool to see. Also, there's going to be a Wave 2 of Endo series figures, which we've gotten our first look at with the endoskeleton that will be inside of them. As you can see, it is Endo 02 from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which is very cool, and I believe that this is going to be coming inside of the toy animatronics. Not 100% sure about that, but I assume that is what's happening. That wave of figures is coming spring of next year, and as well as that, we're also going to be getting wave 2 of the world of FNaF figures with all the FNaF 1 characters. These are also the jump scare characters, if you know them as that. So it seems like right now they're going to be releasing the FNaF 1 Endo figures and FNaF 2 jump scare figures, and then early next year they're doing the inverse of that. The FNaF 1 jump scare figures and FNaF 2 Endo figures. Very curious to see what characters will be coming in the Endo wave for wave 2. Like, I wonder if it will be 4 2-packs like before with the toy animatronics and some other counterpart, or if it will just be, you know, like the toy animatronics paired together. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what they do with that. And alongside these 2 wave of figures, we're also going to be getting World of set packs, which is going to be, you know, a figure coming with some set from FNaF 1, which is awesome, you know, like the office and stuff like that, which is really cool. I honestly didn't even know they were doing that, and I'm really excited to see those, because the only other sets we've gotten, I guess, are like the McFarlane sets and the Snaps figures sets, but those weren't necessarily game accurate, so it's going to be really cool to be getting these, you know, trying to put the pizzeria together. I'm excited. Lots of Jazwares stuff there, but that's not the end of it. They've also revealed a second wave of plushies with the FNaF 2 toy animatronics. These guys, once again, I think look really good. Before with that Toy Chica Youtooz plush, I said it might be the best Toy Chica we've gotten so far. This one, good competition. Not sure which one I like more between the two. It looks very good. The rest of the characters, I don't know. I'm not too excited about. But Mangle, I think, looks really cool as well. I'm a big fan of that. Jazwares has kind of been blowing Funko out of the water with this merch. Honestly, they've been doing a really good job. Speaking of awesome plushies, by the way, the TNT Mini Muffin plush only has 10 remaining. 90 have sold and 10 are left. So get them quick if you want one, because when they're sold out, they're gone for good. Anyway, Hex time. Hex has recently revealed a new prototype of the Ignited Freddy plushie, which looks miles better than the original version we saw. I think it's a big improvement, and I'm excited to see the final version. Definitely our best Ignited Freddy plushie so far. Only one to compare it to is Youtooz, and I didn't even buy the Youtooz one because I did not like it. But this one, I think actually looks really good. And it's not even completed yet, I don't think. They have also confirmed that next year they plan on making FNaF 4 plushies, which I am curious to see. You know, the only other FNaF 4 plushies we've gotten were the Funko ones, and those weren't amazing. Some of them are pretty good, but, you know, full-on Hex plushies could be really cool. I hope they give Chica the 3 rows of teeth. I'll have to talk to Daco about that. Usually companies only give her the 2 rows of teeth. And Foxy, I hope they give him a tongue. That would be fun. Removable tongue. That would be interesting. And Daco recently has been seen wearing a new Secret of the Mimic t-shirt featuring characters like Jackie, the White Tiger, the Mycelium Man, and whatever that elephant guy is called, which looks pretty cool, a little cartoony design. And another shirt we're going to be able to buy, along with another bunch of merch, has been revealed for Halloween Horror Nights. A bunch of merch has been shown at Halloween Horror Nights. We've got the shirt I've mentioned. I think we've actually got a few shirts. We've got this cool security badge. We've got a notebook of the Dream Theory book from the FNaF movie. We've got hats, stuff like that, this like puzzle thing, a bunch of stuff there. None of it I'm too crazy about, other than like the security badge I think is really cool, and the Dream Theory notebook I think is very cool. And with how much merch and stuff they're having for FNaF at Halloween Horror Nights, I bet they're gonna have some other stuff as well, like probably some pizza you can buy, which would be really cool. Our first actual Five Nights at Freddy's pizza in real life, which would be really cool. You know, maybe the ice cream from that Chica's Magic Rainbow ice cream shop from the movie. I don't know. But what we do know is we've got this merch, which is cool, and I'm excited to check it out soon. But that is all the news we have today. So if you want to subscribe, you can click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch one of my last news videos, you can click that button over there. And if you want to see some other video I've made, you can click that button over there. And I'll see you when we get some more news on Jazwares.